Please don't gang up on me. Not for my atrocious personality or my atrocious unstyled Naoya Zen'in wig. I don't have the energy for a cheesy introduction because I wrote all this at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. For one, I don't actually know why I like this guy. I know I relate to him to a degree, but I'm not sure what that degree is, so I'm trying to scrape information out of my brain. Bear with me here. 1. The personality disorder angle. Now, I'm not currently able to be actually diagnosed with a personality disorder, but I'm almost certain I have one because it's either that or I just have an absolutely horrible personality. To make this easier for everybody, I'm gonna pick out 2. Narcissistic personality disorder involves a long-term pattern of grandiosity, a profound need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Those with NPD often have an inflated sense of, oh my god, I shouldn't have woken up at 3 a.m. Those with NPD often have an inflated sense of self-importance and exploit others to get what they want. Can we skip this one? No? Alright, I won't deny that maybe I'm a bit of... You know what? No, we'll come back to that. Naoya obviously displays these kinds of traits. He doesn't want to be looked down upon, he doesn't care about anyone else, he thinks he's the most important thing in the world, and boy does he try to exploit things. He was going to kill his younger cousin for a position of power. See guys, I don't have narcissistic traits, I have Naoya traits. Borderline personality disorder. Characterized by an intense fear of abandonment, unstable self-image, volatile relationships, and impulsive, risky behavior. People with BPD often experience extreme mood swings and deep feelings of emptiness. I'll be honest, this one's mostly just me projecting onto Naoya, no pun intended, but I see it. He's definitely got an unstable self-image. I mean, come on, his whole thing is, am I Toji or am I not Toji? Hopefully I am Toji. Not to mention impulsive, risky behavior. Oh man, his relationships, do you see this guy having any friends anywhere? Any close family members? No. But don't worry now, I don't have any friends either. I don't know how to close out this section, but he has personality disorders, obviously, okay? Okay. 2. Neurodivergence. Now, I've tried time and time again to do an analysis on why I think Naoya is neurodivergent. I was just flailing. Naoya is neurodivergent to me, but at this point I'm not sure I can prove it to anyone else. But there was one point that stood up under the crumbling weight of the canon, which was projection sorcery being a metaphor for rigid thinking and executive dysfunction, but I'll talk about that in a completely different video because I'm too lazy right now. Speaking of which, Naoya has a tendency to do that I'm going to do this a specific way, and if it doesn't, everything is ruined thing that neurodivergent people do. I don't know if that has a name or not. Is there a name for that? For example, in this fight with Choso, he didn't expect Choso to have a fancy new exploding blood trick up his sleeve, so when he lost, he got a little angry. In his fight with Maki, he didn't expect Maki to awaken and turn out just like Toji. Only Toji should be like Toji, so he got more than a little angry. Even as a curse, when things started going south for him, he still got angry. And I do this an awful lot. More so deeply disappointed in others around me than angry, but you get it, probably. Maybe you don't. Most people don't understand me. Also, silly little detail I noticed here. Naoya stims a lot. Number 3. I'm just a terrible guy to hang around. The moment I walk into a room, I'm gonna insult your shoes, I'm gonna call your girlfriend ugly, I'm gonna resort to violence because you touched my hat. And a lot of people would probably say, oh, Wyatt is great, we love Wyatt. But no, you don't know Wyatt if you think Wyatt is good. Wyatt's mean, and he's mean on purpose. And it's definitely not because I feel unseen and serious and I know I'm covered in problems, so I dig myself into a deeper hole. Maybe I said a little too much there. I might just be delusional. It could also just be my brain saw Naoya, liked Naoya, and said, let's be Naoya, while tricking me into thinking I was always like Naoya. That's understandable, a form of masking, I guess. I relate to Naoya because Naoya is me, and I'm Naoya, which means Naoya is also me, which means I'm now. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't even know what I just wrote right now. And maybe by involuntarily acting like Naoya, I have a better cover-up for my terrible personality.